box measures the spin of the quark particle. If the particle spins counterclockwise, the gun will not fire. If the particle spins clockwise, the gun fires. The parameters of the experiment are really quite simple, but the consequences are beyond the human imagination.
If we succeed in stripping the Yang-Mills field, we can finally observe a singular quark. And if the equations are correct, when the particle starts to spin, it will spin both ways, simultaneously.
How?
Since both spins are of equal probability, they both occur. The universe splits in two. One universe where the gun goes off, and one universe where the gun fails.
So it's like Schrodinger's cat, a paradoxical outcome.
Except from the point of view of the cat.
No.
If my theory is correct, and every quantum event that occurs generates two distinct universes where the two distinct possibilities can occur, then I can stand before that gun and, in one universe, live.
I won't even perceive my death or the universe splitting. From my point of view, my consciousness will continue on in one universe where the gun didn't go off.
What you're talking about is quantum suicide.
I will always live in one world. It's quantum immortality.
I knew I was right about the experiment. Now was my chance to prove it. It was as if my eyes were open and I finally saw the world for what it was. 1,000 different possibilities happening all at once. Worlds splitting like meiosis, each new event churning out new copies of ourselves.
Did you ever stop and think that you might have oversimplified the equations?
Simplified? The equations allow for two probable outcomes to the experiment.
But if your theory of infinite parallel universes is correct, how do you know there's not more than two possibilities?
The impact of the projectile caused numerous condensed fractures to the patient's forehead and his right eye socket. During the operation, part of his right frontal lobe had to be removed, as it was penetrated by bone fragments. A brain fluid leak was sealed using a tendon from his thigh, and both his right eye and skin suffered extensive damage. He's in critical condition and will be performing image tests over the next few weeks. A cranioplasty and shunt insertion may be necessary steps.
I could live or die. Two outcomes, yet limitless possibilities and variations on each. I didn't want to live like this. I decided to end it. There was just one problem. was right.